Good morning, everyone. My name is Melissa Wick, and welcome to day 19 of 30 Days of Morning Yoga. This morning's practice is all about balance and focus. So we are going to work with more standing postures today, hone in on our breath, and actually physically practice our balance and stabilize our focus. We'll finish the practice in Savasana to set an intention for the rest of our day. This practice, as is this journey, is for all levels. No props are needed, but a couple of blocks will be nice to have at the top of the mat for some of the postures. Have them with you just in case. And if you're on this journey with me, welcome back. We're on day 19, so exciting. I'm really grateful to be here with you. And if you're here just for this one practice, that is also great. Welcome. If you want to learn more, head over to day 0. So let's get into something comfortable and let's get this practice started. Let's begin this morning's practice in child's pose. So go ahead and come to the knees. Toes touch, knees wide. And let your hands slide forward or walk forward. Let your elbows soften, melting the forehead down towards the ground. And let's invite in 2 deep cleansing breaths to fully arrive here. Big inhale through the nose. Let your belly and your chest fill up. And exhale out through the mouth. Release. One more like this. Fully inhale. And exhale. Let it go. Closing the mouth. And allow your breath to flow in and out through both nostrils. Let yourself fully land here on your mat, into your body, and into your breath. Bringing all of your awareness to your breathing. Setting the intention to smooth out the breath, even flow. Allowing the breath to be the anchor for your practice as we move through a balancing practice. A couple more cycles of breath here. Good. Now we'll slowly make our way onto all fours. And a couple cat-cows here. So inhale, release the belly. You can close the eyes here if you'd like. Open the chest. As you exhale, pull the belly in, nose towards the chest. Push the floor away. Feel the shoulder blades peel away. And inhale, release the belly. Sit bones up and back. And exhale, curl the tailbone under. Belly pulls in. One more like this, warming up the spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull in, round to your cat. And then come back to your table here. We're going to tuck the toes under. And just to bring in some awareness into the core, feel a little bit of heat. You can always make fists here with the hands if it's too much on the wrists. Pull the belly in, broaden the upper back, let the knees hover a few inches here. Focus your eyes on one point. Can you find softness and ease as we come into this core strengthener here? Soften any tension in the shoulders. Maybe turn the volume up on your breathing. Maybe you're shaking a little. Good morning. And then release the knees down, hands down if they're not already. And we'll bring the sit bones up and back, downward facing dog.
You can pedal out the knees here if you'd like. Whatever you like to do to warm up in your downward facing. Some people like to just be still. Some people like to get their wiggles and jiggles out. And every day might be different. When you've got the wiggles and jiggles out, find some stillness here. Focus the eyes on one point. Release any excess tension in the neck. And then on the next inhale, come forward to high plank. And when we breathe out, you can always bring the knees down, bend the elbows back towards the back of the mat, lower down onto your belly. Tops of the feet press down, pubic bone down, loop the shoulders on the back. Inhale, cobra. You can gently engage the glutes, chin in, heart forward and up. Exhale, lower down. We'll do that one more time. Gently push into the hands, inhale, cobra. Feel the energy rise. And exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes underneath. Inhale, lift the belly, extend the arms. And exhale, downward facing dog. A little bit more to warm up here. Let's bend the knees, look between the hands. Walk or step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders back, belly in, chin in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root down with your feet to rise, arms sweep all the way up. And exhale, hands come through heart center. Cycle of breath here. Let's continue. Inhale, arms sweep up. And exhale, lead with the heart, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, smooth breath in. Exhale, plant your palms and just step back to downward facing dog. Moving like honey, we're going to sweep the right leg up, three-legged dog. So hips level, belly pulls in, keep pushing down through the palms. And then exhale, step your right foot through between the hands. And this would be a great time to use some blocks if you have them. So back leg nice and strong. Inhale, you're going to lift the chest off of the thighs, even if it's just an inch or you just think about it. Glide the shoulders down the back, heart forward and up. And as you exhale, extend the right leg, pull that right hip back so the hips are squared. All 10 toes face forward, you're on the ball of the left foot. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, right knee bends, open the chest. Exhale, right leg extends, pull that right hip back. Again here, inhale, right knee bends, riding the wave of your breath. And exhale, modified pyramid, we'll hold here. Keep drawing that right hip back in space, ground down through the big right ball toe mound. Shoulders away from the ears, breathing into the hamstring. One more cycle of breath here. Let's re-bend the right knee, blocks aside, arms on the inside of the right leg, Skandasana to the left. So lift your hips up a bit, heels in, toes out, walk your hands to the back of your mat, left knee bends, right leg extends. So left knee is tracking in line with the left toes. You can always have the hands on blocks and make sure you're not just dumping all of the weight here. You want to keep some power and integrity in the legs. Inviting in ease. Beautiful. And then bend your right knee, walk yourself back, frame your right foot, all 10 toes face forward, preparing for high lunge. So keep drawing that right hip back. Inhale, arms sweep up. You can always walk the back foot in for more stability. Zip up the low belly. On the exhale, we're going to open up warrior two. So turn the left heel in, left toes out. Drop that, or tuck that right glute underneath. So right knee is in line with second and third toe. Zip up the low belly. Back leg strong. Lengthen your right leg and start to dip the hips back in space, preparing for triangle. Lean forward, feel this lift in the right side body. Lean, 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 reach. And then right hand could come to the shin or maybe on a block, and the left arm opens up towards the sky.
Or if you want a little more, bicep by the ear, palm faces down, reach to the fingers. So notice if your chest is closing in, keep tucking the right glute under. That'll help to promote the opening in the chest. And then wherever is comfortable for your neck, either down or to the side or up or somewhere in between. Maintain that flow of breath. Let's bring the left hand to the waist. Look down and slightly in front of your right toes. Bend your right knee. Right hand comes to the ground or onto the block. You can walk your back foot in a little bit for more support, preparing for half moon. All right, so when you're ready, weight into the right foot. And then the left leg's gonna rise. So it's just like triangle pose, but the left leg is extended now. Now focus your eyes on one point. Keep tucking that right glute under to find the opening in the hips. Shoulders open, maybe left arm floats up. So your left inner arch of the foot is parallel to the ground. Make sure that the right heel is behind the toes. The toes are facing the top of the mat. And some days the balance is really good and some days not so much. So let's not be attached to what it's supposed to be and just let yourself feel into the pose. And then here, with lots of care, we're going to re-bend the right knee. Nice silent step back to warrior two. Good. And then let's cartwheel the hands down. Frame the right foot, step back, downward facing dog. You are welcome to invite in a flow here or stay in downward facing. So from downward dog, let's continue to the other side. Nice and smooth. Left leg's going to rise. Three-legged dog, hips closed. Pull the belly in. And exhale, step your left foot through between the hands. Maybe here, find your blocks once more. Back leg strong, left hip pulling back. Inhale, chest comes forward and through. Soften the shoulders. And exhale, left leg extends. Pull that left hip back. Twice more like this. Ride the wave of your breath. Inhale. Open. Exhale. Modified pyramid. Left hip draws back. And one more time like this. Inhale, open. Exhale, modified pyramid. This time we hold. Ground down to the left big toe mound. Soften the shoulders. Good, and then rebend the left knee, blocks aside, arms on the inside of the left leg. Preparing for Skandasana to the right. So lift the hips up a bit, heels in, toes out. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Right knee tracks in line with the right toes. Keep some integrity in the legs here. Find your breath. Beautiful. Walk yourself back to frame your left foot, all 10 toes forward. Preparing for your high lunge. So ground down through your left heel, nice and stable. Find your focus. High lunge. Walk the back foot in if you need to. On the exhale, open up, warrior two. Right heel in, toes out. Tuck that left glute under. Firm the outer edge of the right foot. Low belly zips in. Extend your left leg, preparing for triangle. So you can always walk your back foot in if the stance is too wide here. Drop the hips back to the back of your mat. And then start to hinge and reach forward. Keeping a micro bend in the left knee so you're not jamming and locking the knee. Reach, reach, reach. And then the left hand could either come to the shin or onto a block. Right arm can open up to the sky, palm facing to the right, or bicep by the ear. Palm down, reach the fingers. So you get this beautiful stretch in the side body. Try not to collapse the chest down. So you want to tuck that left glute under. Legs are strong to support this opening in the upper body.
one breath at a time. Good, let's bring the right hand to the waist, preparing for half moon. So gaze comes down, you can bend the left knee, left hand can come on a block in front or on the ground. You can heel toe the back foot in a bit for more stability. Only when you feel balanced. Weight transfers into the left foot, extending both legs, flex your right foot, tuck the left glute under to find more opening in the hips, shoulders open. Hand could stay on the waist or maybe right arm floats to the sky. Inner arch of the right foot parallel to the ground. Making sure the left heel is behind the left toes. The toes are facing forward. When you feel ready, with care, we bend the left knee. Nice silent step back, warrior two. Lengthen your left leg, lower the arms, and come to step to the top of the mat. Preparing for tree pose. So what we'll do here is bring the hands on the waist, lift your right heel off of the mat, turn from the glute, right knee out to the right. And then here you could have the toes hover or maybe foot onto the calf or assist that foot above the knee just so it's not jamming on the knee. Pressing the right foot into the left leg into the right foot, your hands could come into prayer. Or maybe you want to grow your tree and reach the arms up, or just keep them right in heart center. Focus your eyes on one spot. And what really helps with our focus and our presence is to have our minds drop into one thing. So the breath could be that point, that anchoring point, to find that still point. Good, and then let's just slowly release and go right to the other side. So hands could be on the waist, maybe to start. Lift your left heel, turn from the glute so the hip bones stay forward. And then either here, foot on the calf, or you assist it above the knee. Pressing the left foot into the right leg into the left. Root down through that right foot, growing tall through the crown of the head. Engaged yet at ease. Focus your eyes on one point. And then let's release slowly. Release your arms down. Last flow here. Inhale, arms sweep up, grow nice and tall. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step back. Either just step back to downward dog, or if you'd like to flow, moving with intention. The inhale is your back bend, your front extension. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's slowly make our way onto our backs. And we'll meet on our backs, coming into a twist before we close our practice together. Let's extend the left leg out long, right knee in, and roll over to the left. You can have your left hand hold on to the right thigh, right arm opens up, palm up. Close your eyes and just let yourself breathe into your abdomen. Soft, nourishing breaths. Beautiful, and then come back to center. We'll do a simple switch. Right leg extends out long, left knee in.
Maybe hold on to the left thigh, roll over to the right. Left arm opens up wherever is comfortable for your neck. And then softly breathe into the abdomen, equalizing and neutralizing our practice. Beautiful. Come back to center. Just readjust your hips, lift and lower so that they're even on the mat. And let's extend out long into Savasana. Take up as much space as you'd like, using any props that you'd like to support yourself. Let's invite in one deep cleansing breath to release. Big inhale. And a big exhale, let it go. Letting your whole body rest on the ground. There is nothing left for you to do here. This time is here for you to deeply nourish yourself. And allow the energy within you, that prana, that life force, to organize itself into balance and harmony and coherence. Now you can set an intention for the rest of your morning and the rest of your day. Let the intention come to you. On your next exhalation, allow that intention to radiate throughout your entire being. Feeling it now. And if you can, stay here for a few minutes to really receive your efforts. Thank you so much for your trust, for sharing your practice with me, for being on this journey with me. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Hi yogis, if you're looking to add on a meditation practice to your yoga journey or just to your yoga practice in general, you can select from one of these short but potent meditation practices. You can pick one to suit your needs. You can try the same one for the whole 30 days or try different ones depending on what you need in the moment. The meditation practice will help to deepen your yoga practice, and it'll help to deepen your connection with yourself, strengthen your awareness, and learn some tools on how to self-regulate and to find that place of ease and calm within you on and off the mat. Namaste.